What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And just saying that feels completely weird. I know it's been a while, man. The last video was the life update, the shop, everything like that, man. You guys can see we have the lights, everything in here. We have been in here for a while now. And today I just wanted to bring you guys an update because, you know, where have we been at? What have we been up to? And let me tell you, man, it's been a lot. So yeah, there is tons of stuff to update you guys with today, and I hope you guys enjoy this video today. You guys are hoping for action-packed content. This isn't the video for you today. This is for all my loyal subscribers, the ones that have been wondering where I've been. They want updates on the channel and everything like that, man. So where have I been? It's kind of a loaded question, man. I have been everywhere. I switched jobs like probably 2 times between the time I filmed last, and I'm back in the oil field now, still working oil field. Car lineup is very different. Still have the Mustang. I just cleaned it a couple days ago. Cleaned it up and put it back underneath the car cover because it was disgusting. As you guys can see now, we have a 2001 Jeep Cherokee. We'll get back into that. The Maxima is gone. We sold the Maxima. The truck is currently down, the 6-liter diesel. That thing lasted me a good year before it broke down on me, and it shelled a number 8 injector. So that thing is getting an overhaul right now, a fast fuel system, all 8 Holders premium injectors, KDD O-ringed heads. Let's just say, man, that thing is not cheap. And this car, for the price that I just paid to fix that truck, this car could have been completely coyote swapped and boosted for that money. So if you guys are wondering why this thing isn't done yet, that's why. So yeah, man, Maxima sold. We made a quick little flip on that. So right now in the lineup, all we have is the Jeep, the Mustang, and the F-250. The F-250 should be done here pretty soon. That's another reason why I haven't brought you guys content, because I can't trailer this car nowhere without the truck. So as soon as the truck comes back, I plan on making some quarter-mile hits with this thing before we go ahead and coyote swap it. Yes, so this is the Gen 2 Coyote. This is the Mustang Gen 2. This is actually my father's engine, and it has a 6R80 behind there with behind all the boxes and everything. You can't really tell, but this is the Gen 2. Actually, out of my brother's Wimbledon 50-year anniversary S550. Something happened with that car. Don't want to dive too deep into it, but it was involved in a collision. Parted out the car. It's gone. Pulled the transplant out, and it worked good for my dad. So he has a 60,000 mile Gen 2 with the 6R80 Mustang engine. So that is going to be, you know, a nice comparison, because this is a 2015 motor. My motor is a 2016 out of an F-150. As you guys remember, my single cab was a 2016 F-150. So I just pulled the trigger on that with BJ. So me and my dad both have Gen 2 motors. One is a Mustang motor, one is a truck motor. It's gonna be real good, in-life comparison compared to the truck versus Mustang motor. So the truck motor is like a 10-5, and this is a 11-1. I don't know. I know the Gen 3s are 12-1, but I'm not sure what the Mustangs are. But the truck motors are like 10-5 or something like that. Crazy compression ratio. So pulled the trigger. We both have Gen 2 motors now. I just sold my 6R80 yesterday. So I sold my 6R80, had 40,000 miles on it. Got rid of it for $1,000. Sold that, so that's gonna help me free up some money. I'm gonna order my control pack now for the Mustang. Order the control pack, and for the F-150 motor, we're gonna need a modified engine harness from PBH Performance. So we're gonna do that. I mean, pretty much from there, man, we have everything that is the most expensive out of the way for the coyote swap. See, we have both manifolds here. We have these because I really want to do the Boss. If it doesn't fit under the hood, I'm not gonna do the K-member spacers. I'm not gonna do none of that unless, you know, Nitrous Express wants to do something crazy with like a direct port on the Boss, and we paint it, get it all looking nice and everything like that. Then I'll be willing to do that. But no one wants to get on board with that. I'll do an 18 manifold. This is actually an 18 manifold from my buddy JD. Y'all know JD 2 valve. He just did his coyote swap. This ported manifold on a Mustang motor made 460 horsepower on the dyno, so I know this thing will make power. It's already ported, it's already vetted, good to go. I do have the cold air from JD also right there, so that'll be good. I have my fuel system already. Everything is good to go. Really, now all I need after I order my control pack is the accessory drive and K-member and headers. It's pretty crazy to say, but that's really all I need, and then we're gonna start tearing the car down. We have the fuel system, we have the transmission set up, drive shaft, rear end, everything is gonna stay the same. So everything is good to go there. Without getting too far into our future plans with the channel and what we're gonna do on YouTube and everything like that, man, I have a awesome surprise for you guys, and it's something I've been trying to keep to myself for a little bit, you know, because it's special to me. I have a baby girl on the way. Yeah, man, I mean, it just sounds crazy just saying that in itself. It has been a while. I think whenever I made the last update video, I already knew we were pregnant at the time. So yeah, man, she should be coming anytime soon. She's around my birthday in June. She's supposed to be coming. So man, within all this stuff, within working, within flipping parts, within getting different cars, getting this Jeep good to go, man, I have a baby girl on the way now. So juggling the YouTube, juggling work, you know, juggling all this stuff at one time. I hope you guys can understand, you know, that it can get overwhelming, and I had to take a step back and you know, just hustle, grind, save up money, flip money where I can, and you know, do the best for my baby girl. So yeah, that's where the Jeep comes in, man. So baby girl's coming in June, sometime in June. We are going to be naming her Ellie, and you guys will see her on the channel once she starts to get a little bit older, you know. I'm really excited to have a daughter and to be able to, you know, teach her stuff that the majority of women don't know, like changing a tire, changing her oil, doing maintenance to your vehicle, that if she's ever out on the road with mom and mom doesn't know how to do it, my daughter will be right there and be like, Dad already taught us, you know. So I'm really excited for that, man, and I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from, and any nice words are appreciated, man. I'm really excited. So yeah, that's where this thing comes in, man. It's a 2001 Jeep Cherokee XJ. This was actually my first vehicle, not this vehicle right here, but the same model, everything, white, crazy. This was my first vehicle before I got the Mustang. So it's kind of like a weird nostalgia that I have this car now. I wanted to get something a little bit bigger. So my sister just had a baby also, and I had a little Nissan Maxima that I fixed up, and it was good to go. AC was working, everything was working nice. But we loaded her in the back seat, and it was just too small. I'm like 6 foot, 6'1", and when I loaded her in the back seat, you know, my back was hurting trying to put her in there, and I was like, this isn't gonna work for my baby. So I need something that's gonna be bigger, grocery getter, a fun vehicle, and reliable. And that's 4-wheel drive. So going out to the rig, I plan to take this thing to the rig most of the time. Sometimes the roads out there can get pretty rough. You need a 4-wheel drive, you need something with off-road tires and a lift and stuff like that. So there wasn't a lot of things that fit that criteria, and these things are hard to find now, man. Like very hard to find. So when I saw this one was actually parked on the side of the road. I'll save it for a later video if you guys are interested in knowing how I got this, what was all wrong with it, what have I done to it. But I found this, talked to the guy, picked it up, and started working on it ever since. So just a quick rundown. If you guys do want a video on this, let me know in the comments down below. I will shoot a whole video on it, what I've done to it. This is a 2001 Jeep Cherokee XJ, like I said. It had 184,000 miles, which is crazy because my original one that I had in high school before I got the Mustang had 182. So pretty similar. Tried and true 4-liter inline 6. Love these motors, man. Me and my dad have done a lot to her since we picked it up. Clear water, revised head, because the head was leaking, it was cracked in the middle. Previous owner failed to mention that, and kind of stuck us with it, but it's all good, man. God works in mysterious ways, and he blessed me with this awesome vehicle, and I believe everything happens for a reason. So we did a clear water head, all new gaskets, new radiator, new fan, rewired that, new thermostat housing, new thermostat pigtail here, new hoses, fan is original, AC compressor is actually original, new bottle, new coolant, flushed all the fluids. I've done engine oil change, front and rear differential changes, transfer case fluid change, tranny fluid change, which it was pretty dark, man. I was scared. Dropped the fluid, it was about 5 quarts and it was dark as hell. Put fresh fluid in there and it didn't slip, thank God, but it still is a little dark, so I think I'm gonna run it for about 1,000 miles, drop it again, put fresh fluid in there, just so I know 100% that this transmission is not gonna leave me stranded on the side of the road, because this thing is gonna have to take 1,000, 1,500 mile round trips pretty often, so it has to be pretty reliable. And you guys know me with my electrical skills. I already wired up a hood light switch because this thing was missing a hood light. I wired that up. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, man. New headlights on it. I do have the dash taken apart right now because before I leave to work, I'm actually gonna go drop it off so it can get the AC evaporator and the heater core done, because the heater core is bypassed. So that's why the dash is apart right now. But we just been doing a lot of things to it, man. Getting it good to go, ready. Filled the AC, and the AC hasn't went low, which is awesome. 4-wheel drive, like I said. Awesome, plenty of room, dude, for the baby. And in the back is gonna be awesome as well. I hope you guys are excited to see this. These are the wheels and tires I bought for it already. They're 31 1050 15s. BFG all-terrains. Those are gonna look awesome. I also got a full-size spare. Plan to do a rear tire carrier, 3-inch lift with the 31s. And whenever I come back from work, we're gonna be dropping this thing off to get painted. So it's gonna be awesome. Awesome little work rig, and it's gonna look freaking awesome. And you guys can tell right now, this is stock. Can't unlock it, lock myself out, but this is stock height right here, and this is already perfect for me just to load the baby in and out. Once it's lifted, it'll probably be up to like right here with the wheels and tires. Be able to load baby in real quick, real easily, man. So that's really my thought process behind it, and it gave me an excuse to hop back into one of these, and I'm absolutely thrilled with it, man. I love it. I love tinkering with this thing, and as I get older, I'm starting to appreciate, you know, maintaining your vehicles, doing all the work yourself. Me and my dad have done a lot of work to this thing just to get it going. So in between getting this thing running, getting the Mustang Coyote swap, getting the truck back to running, working, baby being born, everything, man, it's been absolutely crazy. So I hope on your guys' end that everything has been going well for y'all. I'm not giving up on this thing, man, especially now with the baby coming. This is just gonna push me that much harder to pump out these videos and be able to do YouTube full time. You know, that way I can spend as much time as possible with my baby, and you know, it's just that much more motivation for me. And to do this thing full time, you know, I'll be able to be with my baby all the time and raise her every single day of the week. So, you know, with me being gone to the oil field, I am going to be able to provide a better life for her than when I was younger. But with that, it is a sacrifice. I do have to be gone for days at a time, weeks at a time sometimes, and that's not something I want. But we'll see what God has in store, man. I truly believe that He has a plan for us, and you know, everything happens for a reason, man. And right now, I'm loving life. I can't complain. Everything is awesome. You know, even with the minor setbacks, everything is going good, and I'm excited for what the future holds, man. You know, one little quick update I did on this thing just recently. Whenever we sold the Maxima, the truck was broke down. This was the only car that I had. I had no other car. This car is stupid loud. I live in HOA, and they weren't having it. The car was straight pipe, they weren't having it. So what I recently did was I welded some MagnaFlow mufflers back onto it. Still has the same exact tips and everything, but I did MagnaFlow mufflers, and it's very tame now, very good. It's gonna sound freaking rad with the Coyote behind it, with the headers. So I'm excited for that. I didn't want to make a whole video on that because I have about 30 freaking exhaust system videos on YouTube, so didn't want to bore you guys with that. And I'm still recovering from my wisdom teeth removal. I removed them about 4 or 5 days ago. They're still a little bit sore, but the first couple of days were rough, man. And yeah, I'm getting over that too. So talking right now is making my mouth hurt. So drop a thumbs up for your boy, and I appreciate it, man. So yeah, man, right now on the Jeep, I have an evap leak somewhere, so my check engine light is on, so I'm trying to trace that down right now. We ordered all 6 injectors from Case Suspension because we're getting a little bit of a rich condition, because I think the injectors that I got for this thing are cheap, and someone screwed me on those, but all good. This is the heater core hose that needs to be routed back there. You guys can see it's bypassed. But yeah, everything else besides that, man, is good. Transmission shifts good. Engine oil pressure is great. We're running 1540 diesel oil in it, the same oil that runs inside the 6.0. That's what I really love about these, man, is they're little tractor engines. They could run on anything, run forever, and you could literally change everything on this thing, man, on the side of the road. That's what I love about it. So we did freeze plugs, the head job, lifters, all the gaskets. Man, we did a lot of work on this thing, and it's gonna be freaking perfect once it's all done, once it's all painted. These headlights are badass, man, at nighttime. And I'm really excited that I got back into one of these, because when I had this, it was in 2017, I was in high school, maybe 2016 whenever I sold it. There wasn't many aftermarket parts, which is crazy because this thing stopped production in 2001. There wasn't a lot of aftermarket parts like there is nowadays. There was like a couple of headlight options. There's hundreds now for these things. And man, I'm really excited for this thing, man. I haven't been excited for a car like this in a long time, probably since I got the Mustang. So, and that says a lot. I was a Jeep boy before I bought the Mustang, and I turned into a Mustang guy. But this is my origin right here. This is my roots. So I'm really excited for this. If you guys are interested in this, please drop a comment down below. The only reason I'm going into depth with it and talking about it and showing you guys is because a lot of people have reached out on Instagram, Facebook, saying, hey man, where's the update on this? You know, we want to see this, we want to see some videos on that. So that's why I'm doing that. If you guys are interested, drop a comment down below. If you guys are interested, drop a comment down below, because at the end of the day, yes, this is an automotive channel. I never intended it to be strictly Mustang. I didn't want it to be strictly Mustang, but automotive is a big part of my life, and I would love to incorporate something like this, going off-roading, taking it to the beach, showing my daughter how to drive 4-wheel drive and stuff like that. You know, that would be super fun. And with that being said, I also wanted to change the name of the YouTube channel, but I'm kind of stumped right now. I really don't know what I want to change it to, and I don't know if that will hurt growth a lot. As you guys know, this thing isn't going to be 4.6 forever. It's going to be coyote swapped, and this thing's a 4-liter. It's not a 4.6. So yeah, it's just a lot of things been on my mind, man. But I just wanted to bring you guys this quick video on update where I've been at, let you guys know baby girl's coming, and huge things are coming to the channel, man. And your boy is doing great. Life is good, and I can't complain, man. Everything's been awesome. So with that, man, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, little life update. If you guys have any questions for me, drop them down in the comments down below. As soon as I'm able to drop more videos, film more stuff, I will do it as it comes available. I promise you, I'm ordering stuff for the coyote swap. Stuff is still coming. I'm not gonna disappear from YouTube. I'm gonna give this thing one more hard crack, keep on going at it. But I'm gonna be honest with you, man. If we do this whole coyote swap and I spend $12,000, $14,000 and we still aren't anywhere, like as far as YouTube being self-sustainable, I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm really probably not gonna go as hard on it, and I'm not gonna be hard on myself as far as dropping videos every single week, doing this and forcing something that's not happening. You know what I mean? If that makes sense, because I have a little girl on the way now, and it's about time that this thing starts making money and starts being its own business. Or I'd rather just work on the side, give all my attention to my little girl, than coming over here messing around at the shop and not being with her. You know what I mean? So if this thing doesn't bang with the coyote swap, you know, stuff is gonna slow down. And I hope you guys understand that. You guys can help big time with that just by dropping likes, dropping comments down below, sharing the videos with your friends. I do believe that we have the potential to grow this channel pretty big, because it's not gonna be like 5 videos, coyote swap, boom, it's done. We have at least 100 videos to film with this car, coyote swapped a lot of stuff. So we have a big potential to grow. So I just need you guys on board with me 100%. Have my back on this. Like the video, share them, comment. I need all your guys' support if we are gonna make this thing work. So that being said, man, like I said, my mouth is hurting already. We'll see you guys on the next one, man. It's your boy 4.6Chris. I hope you guys have a great day, great evening, great rest of your week. We'll see you guys next time, man. Peace out.